Hi, it's Elizabeth from the Toy Hoarder. Today I have a brand new toy from a brand new show. This is Tylor Tuskmon, the talking version, and as far as I know, this is the first talking toy that they've released from the show. It's from a show called Monsters at Work, which is based on what happens after the movie Monsters University. So after they switch to laugh power, what happens to everyone? Tylor comes in as a scarer and finds out that job no longer exists, and so he has to work on adapting, as does everyone else in the facility. But what's really great about this is we get to see so many new characters, which are fun, different monster designs in all different colors with all different anatomies, and it's amazing. And then we also get to see a lot more of the inside of the factory and different rooms and different maintenance type things, and so it's really a great design aspect that we've got, and there's so many things that would make amazing toys or amazing actual rides at the park. So I'm very excited for the potential that this holds for so much merchandise. In the meantime, loving the characters, loving the toys, so stoked that I could finally get my hands on some. Now, you can get these on Amazon or sometimes at your local stores. Unfortunately, my stores have not been stocking very well, so I did find out a lot of these are available for shipping on Target online. So you may be able to get them online at Target. I don't know about Walmart, I did not check. And then you can also hopefully grab them on Amazon. They go in and out of stock depending on what toy it is. So this is a Disney toy. It is made by Mattel, and it is called Tylor Tuskmon The Jokester. So this is really fun because he has 20 plus jokes as well as all these little joke accessories. So he's got a bow tie that goes around his neck. He's got a two-headed monster chicken. He's got a ring of donuts that have teeth. So like little monster donuts, which is just adorable. A little joke book, a horn, a funny face mask. I mean, all kinds of really just fun things. And then of course a box that he has labeled a joke box to put all of his fun props in. And I love also that there's a little bit missing from the packaging here, like a monster has bitten it off. There's also some slime dripping down here, another very monstery thing, and there's a little bit in the front as well. So cute packaging and a well-designed toy, I think, so far. So I'm really hoping that they release all the characters with talking features. I'm not really sure yet. Until then, I will probably pick up some of the Poseable ones and then be disappointed later, but we'll see what I'm gonna do. So here is the packaging for this guy. All right, let's get him open, shall we? So he is attached with a couple of rubber bands, one around his waist, one around his neck. Once you cut those, he is free, and he should stand up on his own. Might take a bit of finagling here, but alright, there we go. He does stand up on his own. The rest of these pieces are behind this plastic piece. You're going to need to peel the plastic piece off of the cardboard here. I really am loving this monster chicken with the two heads. Unfortunately, in the episodes so far, I have not seen any two-headed chickens. We did see him carry around a one-headed regular rubber chicken, and I really wish it had been this monster one because it's so much cuter and more creative. So I'm hoping we'll see that later, and it wasn't something that they changed in production. But the other thing is I'm really not sure what all toy designers get to see of the film or the show. I mean, do they get to see everything before they design the toys, or are they just given a couple of screenshots and they work from that? I mean, I don't really know. So, and I don't know at what point they are given that. So this could have been a design that got eliminated when they did the final design, or maybe not. Maybe it's coming. So I don't know, you guys. Cute. Alright, so this box actually opens and closes, and it has monster teeth on it. So I'm going to show this to you up close. It has a sticker on it that says Joke Box, which is actually a sticker, which is kind of great. That's so cute. And then do all of these accessories fit in here? Alright. You have to put the bow tie in first, and even then I'm not sure if it's going to... Yep, sorta, almost. This bow tie is just a really, really big piece here. There we go. So it does fit in there, but it's a little bit of finagling, I guess, to get that to happen. But we've got a ton of little fun accessories in here. Oh, these donuts are so cute. Okay, so the pink side actually looks like it's got little tentacle suction cups on it, as well as teeth in the center, so it's really fun. And then there's a chocolate side, I guess. So you can hang these on his horns. I think there's a little bit of texture on these ridges, but it is very, very light. And if you look, goodness, he does not stand very well. All right, can I get you sitting? Alright, so if you look at the packaging here, he's got pretty prominent ridges across his horns, and I guess because we're stringing things on his horns, maybe they didn't do that, but I really would have liked to have seen, I think, a little bit more ridging on that particular aspect. Alright, before I show you guys the other accessories, I'm going to show you Tylor up close. Oh, that's interesting. His elbow actually doesn't bend on this arm, so he's always holding the microphone up. But here is Tylor Tuskmon The Jokester, and he's going to be different from the other figure, I would assume, because he's got this microphone, and then of course his arm is permanently in that position, so that's interesting. As far as articulation, his head does spin all the way around, which is kind of fun because he doesn't really have a neck, so they just kind of cut it somewhere where his neck might be, and it's a very interesting turn. But what I love about it is it's a monster, so like, it's not that weird and funky that his head can turn upside down and backwards like this, because maybe in his anatomy he can actually do that. I mean, we don't really know. Okay, he does have a joint in this shoulder, but it will start his talking feature, so I'm not going to play with that too much right now because I will show you guys all of his phrases in a minute too. But he also has a spinning joint on this wrist, which is really nice as extra detail. So he's got a full 360-degree spin on this arm and an in and out, so full ball joint on that shoulder. And then he's also got the full ball joint in this elbow, which is nice, and then just a spinning joint in the wrist. So a surprising amount of articulation despite his strangely thinned out body here. He doesn't have any kind of a waist joint, but he does have a full ball joint in these legs, which is really nice and also obnoxious and fun. So I can turn his leg completely backwards, which is kind of fun and strange for a monster toy. So I really like that a lot. I do like that I can still have him standing or sitting. He does have a little tail in here, you guys, but unfortunately no articulation in it. It is made of like a rubber type thing, so I don't know how well you can see this, but it bends a little bit, but it doesn't actually turn or spin. So it's not an extra joint, but that is kind of cool. And then you can activate his jokes by moving his arm forward to, you know, lift his microphone up to his mouth so he'll tell a joke, or you can hit the button on his chest. I kind of wish they had done either or, you know, like maybe just the arm feature, and that way we wouldn't see this big gaudy button on his chest, but it's also not really a big deal for me. If you guys want to change the batteries, he does take button cell batteries. Right in the back here, you're going to need a small Phillips head screwdriver to get that out, and it probably takes 3 of them. I can't tell on the image so far, so I would guess 3. That's usually the common number, but probably 2 or 3 is what it takes. And then his speaker is back here too. So, joke accessories. He does have this joke book. Hopefully he can hold it. Let's see what we've got here. Excellent, he can actually hold the joke book. Can he hold the chicken? Yes, he can hold the chicken. He can hold this horn. This is supposed to be like an arrow through the head. Ah, okay. He has to wear it behind him. Usually, for humans, this accessory usually goes above the top of our heads, but because he's got these horns, it's a little bit different on that. So on the very sides of his head, he does have these little dimple pieces that actually go in, and so it will stay on his head. And then of course it's purple so that it blends in with his head, but now he looks like he's got the arrow going through. So that's how you can put that one on. Fun, fun, fun. Oh, I love these glasses. Okay, so the glasses actually hang over his horns because he doesn't have ears. That is too cute. This is an obnoxious pair of glasses, and I totally need it. I wonder if they're gonna make one for humans that actually has the horns attached, and we can just put the whole thing on, so we've got the joke mask and the horns on it. That would be kind of cool. But maybe we'd want one that just has the horns separately, so that we can take the joke mask on and off and still have the horns. I don't know, but I'm excited about it either way. Alright, gotta get this bow tie around his neck. That's not very easy to do, but it is really cute, you guys. This bow tie actually has little scales on it, and then the polka dots have little slits of eyeballs. Some of them look more like cat eyes, and some of them look like regular eyeballs. So that's a very Monsters tie. It is so cute. I love it. I need this bow tie as well. Oh, man. And I guess you could put it... it doesn't really work the other way, so really, this is kind of the only direction that you can put this, but then his head will still turn with the bow tie, so that's pretty cute. Oh, okay. I know what you really came for. All of the jokes, right? So, based on the show, I'm gonna guess that these are really, really cheesy jokes, and I'm very excited to hear them. Are you guys ready? Let's hear what he has to say. It says there are 20 plus different jokes, so here we go.
So, what's a monster's favorite ice cream, huh? Chocolate chip. or straw scary. Which one's funnier?
Okay, I'm not sure about the sound effect.
I got one. What's small, green, and goes beep beep? Mike in his new car.
This is an especially cute joke because there is actually a Pixar short called Mike's New Car, and I don't remember what movie it aired with, possibly with the first Monsters, Inc., but it is, I believe, on Disney Plus right now. If you guys would like to see it, it might also be available on YouTube or somewhere else to buy. I'm not sure, but you should check it out because it was super cute. Very short, but super cute and funny that they added this into it.
Oh, hey, Tyler here. Let's get the laps rolling. Okay, why are monsters always forgetful?
Uh-oh.
Because everything goes in one ear and out the other 3. Ears. some monsters have a lot of ears, but not all of them. In fact, some have none, so...
Like
it's,
Tyler.
Something to think about. Hey, okay, why did Mike Wazowski join a band?
Uh-oh.
So he could use his microphone, huh?
I like the drum.
Alright, what's a ball that you don't throw, shoot, eat, spit, bounce, or catch?
An eyeball?
An eyeball!
Yes!
Get it? An eyeball!
I'm usually really bad at these jokes, but I'm like super impressed that I actually got one. Okay.
Tylor Tuskmon here, a soon-to-be jokester. Are you ready for some fun?
Yes!
Okay, alright, here we go. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Ice cream.
Ice cream who?
I scream every time I see a little monster. Get it? Oh, here's one. Why did the monster's mom knit him 3 socks?
Because he had 3 feet?
She heard he grew another foot.
I love these awful jokes.
Okay, how do monsters like their eggs? Terrified. You get it? Terrified. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Boo.
Boo-hoo.
Oh, no, don't cry. I'm here to make you laugh. Tylor Tuskmon here, your monster of comedy. Are you ready to laugh?
Yes.
All right, what kind of dance do monsters like?
The Monster Mash?
Smelly dancing.
That's terrible.
All right, what is a monster's favorite food? Spaghetti and eyeballs. Eyeballs. Is this thing on?
Maybe when no one laughs, you're supposed to hear nothing, like nothing except the silence and the crickets or something.
Hey, do you know what kind of car Sully drives?
I don't.
A monster truck. You get it.
Okay. Guys, the Sully monster truck is actually super cute. They make a Hot Wheel of it and a plush car, and yes, of course, I have both.
So,
You're shocked
how do you greet a three-headed monster?
Hi, hi, hi.
Hello, hello, and hello. Oh, hey, Tyler here. Let's get the laps rolling.
Yes.
What else? What kind of horses do monsters ride? Nightmares. you get it? Where do monsters like to go on vacation? The Scarabian. Some people say the Scarabian.
Okay, that was pretty funny.
All right, here's a classic. Why did the monster cross the road?
To get to the other side?
Say it with me. To get to the other slime. Hey, do you happen to know what monsters put in their pens? Monsters Inc.
Aha! Aha!
Tyler Tuskmon here, a soon-to-be jokester. Are you ready for some fun?
Yes.
Okay, so what did the abominable snowman put on his car?
I don't know.
Snow tires.
Oh,
Right?
that's terrible.
Oh, okay, so what's big, heavy, furry, and has wheels? Huh? Anybody? Sully on roller skates. Can you imagine that?
That's actually funnier to imagine.
Okay, so how does a monster begin a bedtime story? Once upon a slime. Huh? Get it?
I guess they didn't like that joke.
So, did you hear the one about the monster with 5 legs?
I don't think so.
His pants fit like a glove. I'll be here all night. All right, this one's for the fans. Knock, knock.
Who's there?
Harry.
Harry who?
Not Harry who. Harryhausen's.
Harryhausen's is a restaurant that they always talk about going to. I believe that they went there in the first film, and that's where Mike wanted to take Cecilia for their date.
Oh, hey, Tyler here. Let's get the laps rolling.
Alright, I think we have heard all of them now, so that is super fun. They are such corny jokes, and I kind of love it. Definitely some good dad jokes in there, and just really bad puns on different monster things. So I love it. It's super fun. It's definitely my kind of humor. There was nothing that was super inappropriate or that were the cheap jokes, you know? We didn't have any potty jokes and things of that sort, so I was really happy that they did not go down that avenue with that. I still think probably my favorite piece is this ridiculous monster chicken, and I do kind of wish that they had put some color in the bow tie, but here's this two-faced monster chicken, and it is just so great. I love that they monsterized a normal human prop to do this, so I think that's really fun. I also appreciate that the nerd glasses are not the typical one that humans would wear. It's still a little bit different. It's got these bushy eyebrows and the weird, almost carrot-looking nose, and then a bushy mustache. So I think that's really fun that it wasn't just the standard joke accessories that would go with a human. Some of them were actually monsterized. Even the stack of donuts has some tentacle suction cups and some teeth and fun things. So I really think that that was nice attention to detail on that. I love how much posability he has. I love that he tells jokes. I think it's kind of fun that when you press the button, his arm also goes up. It's nice that I don't have to hold his arm up the whole time for him to tell the joke, although it makes more sense visually if he does hold his arm up the whole time. I don't know, I think that's everything I have to say about it, but I'm overall really happy with it. I think it's interesting that he is purple with blue stripes because Sully, who is the main character in Monsters Inc., is blue with purple polka dots. So they swapped up the pattern and then inverted his colors, but he still looks different enough that he's really fun. So I really like him. I think these horns are super obnoxious. I love that. I do kind of wish they had done a little bit better of a job on the texture on these horns, and it's really the only complaint I have about it, which is a pretty small complaint. So overall, really love this toy. Cannot wait for them to make talking versions of the others, as well as coming with a bunch of accessories. I think this is really awesome that it comes with so many accessories. There's a few other Poseable toys out, and some of them come with 1 or 2 accessories, but we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 accessories, and sort of an 8th with the microphone, although I don't think the microphone comes out of his hand. It does not. So there's really only 7, well, I guess 8 because we've got this box, and sort of a 9 with the microphone, but I really love that. And I can store everything in this box too, so I won't lose all these little pieces when I don't have them all on him. So that's really fun! Let me know what you guys thought down in the comments below. Of course, if you haven't had a chance to subscribe yet, please do click that red subscribe button down below as well. While you're there, click the thumbs up to leave a like, and then go check out my channel. I've got plenty of other toy reviews and other fun things on there for you. And do be sure to make sure that you subscribe so you don't miss out on the other Monsters at Work and other Pixar, Toy Story, and toys that are going to be listed on the channel. So, until next time, have a great time playing. Bye.